Hello everyone, again welcome back to my YouTube channel Civil Engineering with Somik. So today I am here with another new mock test which is mock test 8 and it is also on mixed question. So before starting this mock test, I have one request to all of you. If you have any other suggestion or you want mock test on any particular subject, please let me know by commenting in the comment section. Okay, so now without any delay, let's start our mock test 8. So the first question is, acidic soils are reclaimed by option A, leaching of soil, option B, using limestone as a soil amendment, option C, using gypsum as a soil amendment, option D, provision of drainage. Right answer for this question is option B, using limestone as a soil amendment. In case of alkaline soil, we can reclaim it by using gypsum, right? So in case of acidic soil, you always remember that it will reclaimed by using limestone, and in case of alkaline soil it will reclaimed by using gypsum. Question number 2, soil transported by gravitational force is option A, alluvial soil, option B, aeolian soil, option C, loess soil, option D, colluvial soil. Right answer for this question is option D, colluvial soil. Soil transported by gravitational force is colluvial soil such as talus. Soil transported by wind is called aeolian soil and loess soil. Soil transported by water is known as alluvial soil, and soil transported by glacier either by ice or water is known as drift. Question number 3, basalt stone is by nature option A, metamorphic rock, option B, volcanic rock, option C, plutonic rock, option D, sedimentary rock. Right answer is option B, volcanic rock. So here is the definition of volcanic rock and plutonic rock. Volcanic rocks are also known as extrusive igneous rock. It is formed when lava cools and solidifies on the earth's surface. Example is basalt. And the definition of plutonic rock is that plutonic rocks are also known as intrusive igneous rock, and it is formed when magma cools and solidifies below the earth's surface. Example is granite. So the igneous rock which solidifies on the earth's surface is known as volcanic rock, and the igneous rock which solidifies below the earth's surface is known as plutonic rock. Question number 4, clay bricks are made of earth having option A, nearly equal proportion of silica and alumina, option B, nearly equal proportion of silica, alumina and lime, option C, 35 to 70% silica and 10 to 20% alumina, option D, 35 to 70% alumina and 10 to 20% silica. Right answer is option C, 35 to 70% silica and 10 to 20% alumina. Question number 5, a soil having activity is 1.1. The soil is termed as option A, inactive, option B, normal, option C, active, option D, none. Right answer for this question is option B, normal. Definition of activity is, it is the ratio of plasticity index to the percentage of clay size. By this chart you can classify a soil based on its activity. So if the activity is less than 0.75, then we can say that the soil is in inactive state. If the activity is in between 0.75 to 1.25, it is in normal, and if the activity is greater than 1.25, it is in an active state. Question number 6, the ratio of rate of change of discharge of the outlet to the rate of change of discharge of the distributary channel is known as option A, sensibility, option B, proportionality, option C, flexibility, option D, drowning ratio. Right answer for this question is option C, flexibility. Question number 7, the most useless aggregate is one whose surface texture is option A, smooth, option B, granular, option C, glossy, option D, honeycombed and porous. Right answer for this question is option C, glossy. Question number 8, least count of surveyor's compass is option A, 20 minute, option B, 15 minute, option C, 10 minute, option D, 30 minute. Option B is the right answer. In case of prismatic compass, the least count is 30 minute. Question number 9, to obtain a very high strength concrete, use very fine grained option A, magnetite, option B, volcanic scoria, option C, granite, option D, barite. Right answer is option C, granite. Question number 10. The portion of a brick which is so cut that the width of one of its end is half that of a full brick, while the width at the other end is equal to full width, is known as option A queen closure, option B bevel closure, option C king closure, option D bat. Right answer is option C king closure. So here is the picture of king closure. One of its side is having half width and the another side having full width. Question number 11. In limit state of collapse for direct compression, the maximum axial compression strain in concrete is option A 0.002, option B 0.003, option C 0.0003, option D 0.0035. Right answer is option A 0.002. Maximum compressive strain in case of direct compression 0.002 and maximum compression strain in case of bending compression is 0.0035. Question number 12. Average temperature of sewage in India is generally option A 15 degrees centigrade, option B 20 degrees centigrade, option C 18 degrees centigrade, option D 22 degrees centigrade. Right answer is option B 20 degrees centigrade. Question number 13. Expected outturn in case of earthwork in excavation for hard soil. Option A 3 m3, option B 3.5 m3, option C 2.5 m3, option D 2 m3. Right answer is option C 2.5 m3. So expected outturn in case of earthwork in excavation for ordinary soil is 3 m3. So these two values you have to remember. For hard soil, the value will be 2.5 m3 and for ordinary soil, the value is 3 m3. Question number 14. The minimum horizontal distance for locating a private pit from a well or a hand pump is option A 10 meter, option B 30 meter, option C 100 meter, option D 500 meter. Right answer is option B 30 meter. Last question. The minimum vertical distance between the bottom of the private pit and the groundwater table is option A 0.30 meter, option B 1 meter, option C 3 meter, option D 5 meter. Option B is the right answer, which is 1 meter. So thank you for watching this mock test till the end. Take care and goodbye.